and welcome to another episode of Banking on Information. With me here is Timothy Lee from LendAPI. This is a live taping, the first one we're doing. This is it. We actually just did a walk over the Brooklyn Bridge right there, and we're going to do a version of Banking on Information.
All right.
So
thanks for having me, man.
This is great. So Tim, why do you do what you do?
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. We just did this whole 2.5 mile walk on the Brooklyn Bridge. What is it? Founders Walks for...
Right. Founders Walks.
Founders Walk.
Right.
How do you find more information on Founders Walk?
You can actually go to Luma and you can sign up every Sunday. We walk over to Brooklyn Bridge. So come do that.
It's awesome. This is my second time doing it. Second week in New York. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
Saw this guy twice already in the whole span of 7 days.
That's it. This is great.
People join this thing. It's a thing. So come on down. So why do I do what I do? Again, I'm Tim. Hello, everybody. I'm actually here for Techstars New York. LendAPI is part of the Techstars Accelerator program in New York City. It's an awesome experience. LendAPI, in one sentence, we're Wix for FinTech. Banks and financial services companies can actually build products right in our system. Customer experience, decision engine, pricing engine, all the third parties are all plugged in. Right. Within a few minutes, they can press a button and launch the product. Right. It's that magical. No longer do you have to hire people, waiting for 2 years, $2 million worth of budget, and miss the entire market opportunity. Right?
Yeah.
You can literally sign up, 30-day free trial. That's how comfortable we are with this product. So you no longer will get burnt by working with a tech company, right? So LendAPI.com. Thanks for
so you just want to make it easy for people, not just sort of take years to build things. Actually use your platform, do it embedded, right?
That's
Embedded finance. We all know that is the big thing that's going on right now. So tell me a little bit about sort of what type of use cases do people use that come to you for? What type of embedded lending do you do?
Right. We have challenger banks using us for making quick underwriting decisions. Yeah. We have traditional banks that use us to just launch their brand new credit card process, right? That's another revenue model. Yeah. And we have point-of-sale financing folks that are financing their legal fees. Yeah. Medical procedures, and we're working with micro lenders. And this whole embedded finance thing is blowing up. A lot of people look at the successes of Affirm, Snap, all the people that they use in their stores. They're thinking, well, I could do my own in-house financing as well as an add-on or as a replacement, right, to earn that 10, 12, 15%. Right. Their customers are already paying for it, why not themselves? Yeah. And when they look at the overall P&L of their business, could be a mattress business, could be a tire business, could be anything, right? Yeah. They said, well, my margin is getting compressed because money's getting more expensive. Yeah. Why can I, where do I find more value out of my supply chain? My customers are already paying. Yeah. The aforementioned, fintechs of the world for these juicy interest rates. Why can I do it? So get a bank, get a charter, get a license, and more than likely their local bank can actually finance these things or just make it into a payments kind of thing, right? Yeah. So what's missing? Piece of technology. Right. They've all tried it inadvertently here and there, but it's always, hey, you got to pay us $1 million or $100,000 to get started. Right. Don't toss me until you do a setup fee. Yeah. We're going to erase all of that BS. Right. Right. There's business to be done. Yeah. And it should be as easy as subscribe to Microsoft Word. Right. Right. Build your business. Focus on that. This layers of technology is completely commoditized. Right. So that's what we're doing.
That's awesome. So you can basically build your own solution right on the platform. So tell me of a customer that what value are they getting out of it from a convenience perspective, from a speed perspective, and from a return perspective?
For example, we just we're going to launch a new microfinancing company literally Monday. We worked all weekend, and I just talked to the CEO. I name names, right? Literally, he slacked us and said, you know what? We've been working with something. Right. It just wasn't working for the past 7 months. Wow. And we got them up running in a few days, right? So it just there's, to be honest with you, there's a lot of vaporware out there, right? Yep. People yanking people's chain and it's like a couple $1,000s here and there, right? Yeah. And it's not the money for a lot of these folks. It's really the type to market. Yeah. Right. If you miss the opportunity, you're going to miss a whole lot. Yeah. So our thing is that, there's no setup fee. Yeah. It's all there. Yeah. You can log in, get the account, configure this yourself, and everything that you touch has an API to it. Right. Right. So do it to it.
That's
right?
it.
You don't have to call me. You don't have to rely on me. You don't have to trust me.
Right.
Trust the platform.
That's
My
it.
guys came up with this stuff, right? Trust the platform.
That's it. LendAPI. That makes sense. So there's one thing I love to do, which is called futures thinking. Now we don't know what the future is going to hold for us, but we can always think about what a possible future could look like. So Tim, what do you think? If you look 10 years out, what does the banking, finance, embedded finance world look like?
Yeah. So fortunately, you and I have been in business for over probably by now 2 decades now.
Yeah,
So we went back 10 years ago. From my vantage point, right, pessimistically, what was broken 10 years ago? It's actually even more broken now because we have so many different choices, right? The retailers, the FinTechs, there's like 12 different classes now, 12 different bureaus. Everyone's got an ML solution, right? How do we put it all together?
Yeah.
I feel like 10 years from now, because of how technology is being, sort of revolutionized over and over again every 6 months now. Right? So I think there's going to be a whole lot more offerings, a whole lot more real time.
Yeah.
Right? One thing I really wish that we can solve for is international payments.
Right.
There's no reason why I can't send you. You're going to be in Europe next week, right?
Right. Yeah.
Visiting family. I can't. There's no reason for me to send $10 here to you instantaneously without a lot of holes and grudges and impediments and pending status. Right? It should be instantaneous, right? So I'm hoping in the next few years, not 10 years, I hope, international payments, international credits for the common man like you and I be a whole lot easier.
Right.
Please.
Right. So let's assume a world where that is easier. So what do people need to do today to get ready for it?
Oh my God. So you invest in FinTech.
Right.
VC. So there's a lot of money out there. There's a lot of people with great ideas, right? You invest in FinTech, find founders and execute. Right? Really push the envelope a little bit, right? I know we are in one of the most regulated industry in the world.
Right.
But there are founders that has wherewithal of all that in their heads, right? Do the right thing, play with the guardrails, but there are a lot of technology that's available to us now that we can take advantage of to speed things up, right? That's what happened, right? We had the guys had to do it.
Yeah. So that's it. So get ready. Go get your APIs ready, maybe with LendAPI. That sounds like a really good idea. So thank you very much for doing this in person. This is amazing to do it right in front of the Brooklyn Bridge here in Brooklyn, New York. So this is it. This is real. There's no background. This is real. You see the people walking behind us. Thank you very much. Until next week, choose to be curious.